subscribe, and check out my most recent video. I did a story time talking about my encounter with a wigger. Very interesting, so go ahead and check that out. Let me know what you think, and we will get right into this video. We're going to be talking about sperm fishing. And when I say sperm fishing, I'm not talking about like with whales and whatever the fishermen do in that industry. I'm talking about women who go out of their way to find a man with a certain phenotype, certain features, certain traits, I suppose, and choose to procreate with them solely based on that. It came to my mind and I called it this is because I saw a young lady on Twitter who posted a video about her child. I'm gonna go ahead and
I got it this way.
She's a perfect example of a sperm fisher. And, you know, PSA, mixed kids, they come in all different shapes and sizes. I'm not sure why everybody has this one sole ideology of a mixed kid that, you know, it's going to be light skinned with 4A, or not even 4A, like 4B, 4C hair and light colored eyes. I'm not sure where people get this ideology from. I mean, it kind of makes, well, I understand where they get it from, but I'm not sure why everybody runs with that, especially if, you know, you don't look a certain way, your kid's not going to come out looking that way. Like, this girl does not a child that looks like that, no matter what black man she's been with, because her features just don't add up to that, you know? People think just because you're white and just because you're black, you're going to produce a child that looks like that. And that is not the case. Mixed kids, especially if they're half black, they're going to look any type of way, because black people, they come in any type of way. They can be super light skinned, they can be super dark, they can have super duper kinky hair, they can have looser curly hair. There's just so much stuff, and like, it's all genetics. Genetics is out of our control. And like, you know, when you mix a white person and a black person, genetics takes over. It can take over all, and the kid can look more white passing, or the kid can look more black passing, or it can just take both genes and, you know, mix it up and it can look like a little bit of both. But with that being said, it's still a mixed person, a mixed child. So yeah, it comes in different shapes, different sizes. So people need to get that through their skull, especially when, you know, you going out of your way to try to make a mixed kid, you know. I have so many mixed friends, you know, black parent, white parent, and they all look different. Like, if you put these people together, none of them look the same. None of them all have 4C or 3B hair. Like, they all look different. Like, everyone. No mixed kid is the same as the next. So let's talk about her response to everything. So everybody was going in, you know, because the video went viral. It was on Twitter. Yeah, everybody was going in on her, especially black women, and she was just like, it's a joke. And it's just like, my thing with jokes is all jokes have underlying truth to it, and if you didn't mean it, you wouldn't have said it. So with that being said, you don't think your baby's cute. You don't think your baby's as cute because it doesn't look like this type of baby, because that's what you thought you were gonna get. Yeah, and she was like, why is everybody mad? We're mad because you're a white woman who is making fun of the mixed child who has more phenotypical black features. Like, she's still mixed, but like her hair is very kinky, and, you know, her features are more black passing. That's why we're mad. We're mad because you went out of your way to take a video of your child, put it on the internet, and be like that was funny and that was okay. And it's not. Like, no person with sense will go out of their way to post their child on the internet and embarrass them and say, I thought my child was gonna look like this, but it came out like this. Like, I don't know nobody who would take a video and post it like that and put it of their child. It just doesn't make sense. And it just shows you how you feel about your kid. Like, deep down in your soul, you really don't think your child is cute because it doesn't look like this. And the child is adorable. It doesn't have to look like this particular, you know, model of a mixed kid that you think. I'm not sure what she expected, because like, the baby looks just like her. Like, just like her. Like, I don't care if she slept with the blackest dude in the room or the lightest dude in the room, like, the baby would have came out looking like that either way, because it looks like you, sis. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, like, whole situation. One, why are we not dating people who not only that we find attractive, but that we are okay with potentially having kids with, who our kid could possibly look like, who our kid could possibly take features from? Why are we just why are some women just picking people just because I saw somebody's kid look like this, my kids don't look like that? Just because you're white and you get with a black man does not mean you're gonna have the Kim K formula for a child. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Especially this girl, like, I really don't understand why she thought her kid was gonna look like that. Like, I don't think she could ever produce a kid that looked like the kid she thought she was gonna have, because just look at her, like, that just wasn't gonna happen. My point is, why with mixed kids? About, and it's not just black people, it's white people too, as you can see. Why are black and white people so obsessed with mixed kids? It just doesn't make sense to me. Why can't we focus on having kids with somebody because, you know, they're financially stable, they have good, they're educated, they have, I don't know, they have just so much other stuff to worry about when it comes to your kid besides them being mixed and what they look like. Why are we not focused on if my child comes out healthy? If my child comes out with all his limbs? Why don't we consider these things before, oh, I want to have a mixed kid, oh, I'm about to get with this girl so my kid can have good hair? Mindset, because people are producing kids and they're in these households or in these ghetto situations, you know, baby mama drama, and it's just not healthy, and it just creates a toxic environment for that kid, and hence that creates toxic environments for other kids. I'm sorry, but if I have kids, I don't want my kids hanging out with some of y'all kids, because it's ghetto. It's ghetto. That's all I'm gonna say. Separated households, and the mom don't like the dad, and all, and like the kids go around other kids spreading this toxic energy, and I don't want my kids around that. I really don't. And my other point is, where is the father at? I hope and pray that he was not behind this video or okay with this video, because that just, it's a slap in the face to you. Like, she's making fun of you, she's making fun of herself, and she's making fun of her child. Like, y'all all look crazy at the end of the day. You all look crazy because she's dogging out what you look like, and she honestly does not find you, like, she thinks you're attractive, but like, not on her baby, not on her girl, like, none of that. And that's what I can't get down with. The father really needs to step up, check her, and let her know what's up, because she should not be okay. She should not feel comfortable enough to post something like this to social media about her half-black kid. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let me know what you think. Are y'all sperm fishers? You know? Do you think what she did was like okay, or I'm just looking into it too deep, or like, no, like, people have got to get over this whole, I'm about to go out of my way to find a person of this race so I can create a mixed kid. Y'all let me know what you think. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one, okay?